That was our break. Oh. Hello.
Can you not hear yourself?
No, I
can't.
can't.
We can all hear you.
We can hear you.
Sorry. Am I throwing you guys all off? All right. Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Can you hear yourself now?
No.
Oh, no.
That's all right. We're just going to talk.
Producer
into the
Fred, where are
space.
you?
No big deal.
Hey,
Again,
keep talking. I'll work on it.
we are the Bar Down Beauties pod. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself. Yeah.
Okay. Just got to wiggle a cord. That's all you got to do.
And that's all you got to do. I'm Jesse Pierce. She's Alexis Pearson.
Hey, we got somebody with a Bar Down Beauties hat. Hey, here, come get a sticker.
Yes.
Come get a sticker. I won't bite. I promise. I already ate lunch. I'm not even hungry.
Yeah.
There you go. Thanks for rocking that.
That's awesome. We get. Oh, I love it. You look so good.
Oh my gosh.
And a Prior Lake fan. We
Wow.
love to see it. Alex Bump joining us now, though. Miss Karen by. Karen, what's going on, girl?
Yeah, this is great. Love being at the Expo, right?
Who
I
doesn't,
know.
right?
I know.
Best part of the year.
It is by far.
You know, I saw you at the Miss Hockey Banquet. We were both there hanging out with some very talented female athletes and smart, as we found out. Holy cow. And your son had a big tournament weekend coming up. Hudson.
Yep.
How did they do?
They did great. Hudson Raiders took first place, state champions.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I was in Madison last week for that, which was a lot
Nice.
of fun. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You know, I give you a hard time for being from Wisconsin, right? I will. But you got to admit, the high school tournament in Minnesota, they do it right.
They do it right. There's no question about it. Nothing against the one in Wisconsin, but the one here at the XL Center, they do it extremely well. They do it right. But it was still a great experience for our Wisconsin teams.
Yes.
And, you know, nonetheless, you still came away with a state title. So,
Exactly.
a lot of fun.
Can't go wrong there at all. Now, you're here at the Expo doing your stuff because you've got another business that you also work on. Not only are you a successful and esteemed Olympian, but you carried on into another realm. Tell everybody about that a little bit.
Yes, I work for a company called Pro3 Solutions. And what we do is we disinfect and protect hockey equipment, football equipment, wrestling mats, restaurants, whatnot. We have
Those wrestling mats do really need it.
100%, right? And kind of what got me into it is that it's an all-natural product.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not like you're putting Febreze or
Mhm.
Glade or something on this equipment. It's an all-natural product. It gets in there. It kills the bacteria, kills the smell. Hey, moms out there.
There you go,
Kills the smell,
moms.
right?
Yeah.
And so we service a lot of different hockey teams here in the state of Minnesota and in Wisconsin. And now we just came out with individual bottles for youth. So
Oh,
if you're
okay.
around, come check out our booth and try out some of our spray. It's awesome.
You got to do it again. And for those that are unfamiliar with Karen's esteemed successes, not only multiple Olympian, but you are in the IIHF Hall of Fame and the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame. I mean, I know hockey's such a team sport, but what do those honors actually, mean to you? Because it's the success of your teams, right? But
Right.
I mean, it's an honor for you though too.
Right. It was a huge surprise, a huge honor. Obviously, it's to get to that point. You need your teammates,
Yeah.
and I had some incredible teammates that I was able to play with, but huge honor. Both events were incredible. The one that took place in 2014 was right here in the Twin Cities. I was fortunate enough to have my entire family here, and my parents and everybody there. So that was a lot of fun, but it's one of those things that, you finish your hockey career and you never think, oh, am I going to be inducted? Am I going to be in the hall? And all of a sudden the phone call comes and you're like, wow,
You got the wrong number?
Yeah, they do. They catch you by surprise because it's just
Yeah.
not something that you ever thought would happen.
Well,
So-
it's funny because we had Mikko Koivu on our podcast this week, and I asked him the question. I said, when you were a kid and you started playing hockey, did you have these dreams that like someday you'd have your jersey retired, you'd have these, records with the Minnesota Wild or whoever you played for, right? And all of these accomplishments. And he said, when you're a kid, you don't think about that. You literally just try to get to that first big game and then the next one after that. And would you agree that that's kind of the mindset? Even if you have these big lofty goals, it really is one day at a time.
The only thing you dream or that I dreamt about as a kid was winning the gold medal, winning
Yeah.
that Stanley Cup, winning the state title.
Yeah.
Those are the things you don't ever dream of. Oh, I'm going to be on a Wheaties box, right? And sure enough, after the '90 Olympics, came home and we had our picture taken for a Wheaties box. You're like, whoa, those are the things you don't dream about. Right?
Yeah. It's
Um,
amazing.
Fun and obviously rewarding and whatnot, but you obviously don't dream of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you had mentioned when you and I spoke that, the 98, you guys win that first one, which is huge. 2018, how much did it really feel like the baton had been tossed?
Oh,
You know,
finally,
right?
20 years later.
Yes.
Took them 20 years to win the
That
gold medal again.
1980
So.
men's team is still waiting to do that.
I know,
think, right?
I know. So I was so proud of that team to win, and they did it in epic form by the overtime and the shootout and everything. So unfortunately, they couldn't pull it off again this past Olympics. But it's just fun to be in company. It wasn't just our team. Now we have another team that also from the United States that has a gold medal.
Right. Well, and not only that, it's, they were kind of the byproducts of what you guys had achieved too. You know, I look at that. I had spoken to, Maddie Rooney, and she said we looked at the 98 team, and that's when we were like, wow, we could do this. That's the first time, right? I mean, that's got to be just so rewarding, because we talk about the growth of hockey, of women's hockey, and what we need, and mostly it comes down to the exposure and the opportunity. And I mean, the US-Canada game, that viewership, if that tells you anything, people are watching women's hockey, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, so it's just got to be such a rewarding feeling to say, you know what, we were a part of moving women's hockey ahead.
When we played in the 1998 team, that team, we didn't think of ourselves as pioneers, right? And now after that has taken place, that's kind of how people refer to us, as we were the pioneers. And after that 98 Olympics, women's ice hockey and girls ice hockey, the growth just springboard. It just took off. And if you look at the numbers with USA Hockey, I don't know exactly what they were, but I just know the number of people, the young girls and stuff that started playing hockey after that. So it really took off, and it's fun to be a part of that. That growth in the girls and women's program.
Right. Speaking of growth, I see our friend Lonnie from Minnesota Blind Hockey. Give a shout out to the Blind Hockey. They are such a great group. We had the opportunity to help coach a game last year with the Blind Hockey squads. We love to see them. Go check them out. They are also at the Expo. I think that's my other favorite thing about this Expo is like the hockey community is just so great. Like you get to see all your friends, right? You get to talk, because everyone at the end of the day, you're trying to grow business, but you're trying to grow the sport, and you have this love for the sport, right, Karin?
Absolutely. I mean, I take time, I'm at my booth, but I take some time just to walk around and run into a lot of familiar faces and just old, young, a lot of people coming up saying hi. I may not recognize all these people, but it's just fun just to be a part of the hockey community. And they just talk about it being such a family. And I don't know if the basketball has this or if football has this, but I know hockey is a tight-knit group, and so it's really fun to be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, we are the Bar Down Beauties podcast. We are going to be here all day long,
whether you like it or not.
Unfortunately, for all
whether
of
we
us.
like it or not.
That's true too. Yes, exactly. No, so Karin, thank you for taking the time to swing by our booth. Again, go check out yours. Yours is just down the way, right?
Yeah, we're just right around the corner, right over there. So come stop by. If you got any stinky equipment with you, we'll spray
bring
it
it
down
to her.
for you.
She'll
Bring it
get
to me,
it
I'll
cleaned
spray
up for
it down.
you.
There you go, Karen. See, you can take those kids. Yeah, Tyler.
Come stop by. We have a fundraiser option for any youth. So if you have youth hockey, we have a fundraiser option. So if any of you are here, come on, stop by. I got all the paperwork to show you. And
awesome.
Trying to keep things simple. And I know youth hockey is always trying to find a way to fundraise. I mean, hockey is expensive, right?
Yeah.
So we have a way where we can try to give back and in the same time keep your kids healthy and clean and their equipment clean. So come visit us, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I love that. We are going to take another quick break. When we come back, I believe Connor Beaupre might be popping in.
Connor, where are you at? Come to the Bar Down Beauties booth.
Parrish.
Connor, if you hear this, Connor Beaupre, please report to the Bar Down Beauties booth.
Please bring Golden Light. Thank you. We're going to take a quick. We'll be right back. Bye.